Hey people, so I'm gonna make a cool animation and this is gonna be a story time and hopefully I could figure out how to actually animate to make it look good. If this video is even posted, that means I cracked the code and made it through endless hours of watching tutorials and taking notes and educating myself so that I can post a video which no one is gonna watch. At this point, I probably spent hours and hours making this video, just so that when I post it a month later, I'll refresh the page and I'll see 2 likes from my other 2 accounts. Having a successful YouTube channel nowadays is practically impossible. If you're like me, then you probably have watched many videos on how to grow your channel and got really excited and spent a couple days putting together a great looking channel with cool channel art and made an intro and an outro, then posted a video and thought to yourself, wow, this is gonna go big time. When I blow up, I'm gonna quit my boring job and start collecting YouTube money. Then it really hits hard when 6 months to a year pass and your channel goes nowhere. So then you resort to trying out sub for sub, which never works. Anyway, that's just stuff I did for my old channel. But now that I got off on a major tangent, it's time for story time. My story takes place very long ago. It all happened during the ancient year of 2008. I was in the 1st grade, and it was a very interesting time. Pretty much all I did was go to school to have fun with my friends and trade Pokemon cards, and have nap time. It was pretty much the life. Everything was amazing, besides my teacher. For the sake of this video, we'll call her Miss Fart. Miss Fart was one of those teachers that you question why they even became a teacher, because they hate children. Miss Fart did have her favorites, but I most definitely was not one of them. For some reason, she never liked me. It was especially obvious that she didn't like me during one treacherous class story time. Miss Fart called the whole class to come together and sit down in the storytime circle, so we all sat down. I don't remember what the book was, but I remember that it was extremely long and boring. Halfway through the book, it felt like the longest amount of time in my life. During the book, I started to feel like I had to pee, so I raised my hand and said to Miss Fart, "Can I go to the bathroom?" Which Miss Fart obviously replied by saying, "Can you go to the bathroom? I don't know, can you? It's may I go to the bathroom? And no, you can't." So me being a little 6-year-old obviously didn't have the best bladder control skills. So I sat there waiting and waiting and waiting for the story to be over. I was just shaking back and forth, holding in my pee. I started to feel like I couldn't hold it any longer, so I raised my hand again to ask to go to the bathroom. As soon as I put my hand up, Miss Fart looked at me and said, "Put your hand down." And so I put my hand down and started to boil with anger in my little brain. At that point, I had what seemed to me like the best idea I've ever had. I stood up in front of the whole class, looked around as they watched me as pee started to drip down my leg right in front of Miss Fart. I started to smile because I knew that she knew it was her fault for not letting me go to the bathroom. Then they sent me to the nurse's office to get a new pair of pants, and when I went back to the classroom, I saw Miss Fart on her hands and knees scrubbing up my pee off the floor. At that moment, I felt like I defeated the boss battle in a video game and unlocked an achievement. So basically that's all I really had to say, and that's the end of my story time. I hope you enjoyed the video and subscribe for my soiled pants. So again, if you're seeing this video, this means that I figured out how to make an animation, and I want to do more animations, so subscribe for more. Bye.
It must be nice. It must be nice. Kick the floor. We ain't got